Hey Jules, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful Mother's Day. But today we're going to be making an easy apple cobbler. It's only a few ingredients and you guys know, like I always do, it's easy to make but even more delicious to eat. For those tuning in for the first time, welcome to my channel. For those who've already been tuned in, thanks for taking your time out to watch my channel. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and please hit the like button right now before we get started. Just press the like button, and I'm gonna wash my hands and we'll get started. All right, guys, so main thing for this recipe is apples. I use Honeycrisp apples. Some people use green apples, some people use Red Delicious, but I prefer Honeycrisp apples because they give you that in between. So they're sweet and they got a little tang to it, and that's how I like my apple cobbler. Okay, so of course, as you always know, the ingredients will be in the description box below. All right, on the stove, I have some butter melted. I'm gonna add these apples to it. And I used only 3 because I'm making just a small one for the video, you guys. So we're gonna add these apples. I'm gonna do about a tablespoon of cinnamon, tablespoon of vanilla, and then about a teaspoon of nutmeg. Okay? Then we're gonna add some brown sugar to it, because these apples are already extremely sweet, so we don't want it overly sweet. And I'm just doing this just to mix it up, get that brown sugar melted good. We're not necessarily gonna cook the apples on the stove, okay? We're gonna cook them in the oven, but I just want everything to get coated well. See how that's kind of making a syrup? And as these apples cook in the oven, they're gonna release even more juice, okay? Ooh, no apple left behind. They're gonna release even more juice, you guys. So don't worry about that. You know your apple cobbler might be dry. It definitely won't be, okay? So as this is cooking up a little bit more, I have a 1/3 cup of water in my microwave. We want to get that to boiling. Probably take about 2 minutes. Once that gets done boiling, I'll show you the topping that we're gonna use for our apple cobbler. We'll be right back. All right, guys. So in this bowl, there's a 1.5 cups of regular flour. There's brown sugar. There's regular sugar, salt, some butter that I've broken up into pieces, cinnamon, and a little nutmeg, okay? And then I mix this all together. And what I want to do is add 1/3 cup of water. Like I said, I'll put the ingredients in the description box below. And we're gonna just combine this just until it's mixed pretty good. And we're gonna put this on top of our apple cobbler. Okay, you guys, don't mind my baby. She's watching her little YouTube. But as I'm mixing this, I added about another 1/4 cup of water. This is the consistency that you want it. You want it kind of like a dough, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and get the apples. And we're gonna put the apples in this little casserole dish. Y'all, they smell so good. Let me get another spoon real quick. Take these apples, make sure they spread evenly. And you really just gonna dollop the batter on top. And it is buttery, and it doesn't have to be perfect because like I said, it's gonna make its own little crust. It'll spread out and everything, but you can help it along the way by just kind of spreading it a little bit. You don't want a big too big of a dollop of dough, but you don't want it to be, we want a good crust, right? Because that's the best part about cobblers, you guys, for me. It's the crust for me, you know? Ooh, you can see that butter. And I love a buttery, light crust. Ooh, I'm so excited. Y'all got me some butter pecan ice cream that's gonna go with this. Just make sure as much of it can get covered as possible, okay? Don't have to be perfect. You can just spread it. Okay, once you're done putting that topping on, I have a little cinnamon sugar mixture that I'm gonna just sprinkle on top. And you're gonna bake this uncovered in a 375-degree oven for about an hour to an hour and a half, okay? All right, you guys, I'm so excited. When we come back, we'll take this cobbler out the oven. I'll show you what it looks like, and then we'll go ahead and get us a bowl. See you in a bit. We just took this out of the oven. As you can see, it's brown on the top. Got that crustiness going on. I'm gonna take a scoop out and see how this turned out. Ooh, y'all, I am excited. Oh, it smells so good. Give you some ice cream on top. I don't know where my ice cream scoop is at, y'all, so we're gonna have to go with this. All right. Let's see here. I want apples. I want it all. Falling out. I want ice cream too. First bite. Some more ice cream so it won't be super hot. Y'all, on point. On point. It's so good. You guys, make sure you comment down below if you love apple cobbler. I'm telling you, please let me know if you try this recipe. Anything different that you guys do to your apple cobbler. But you already know. Make sure you tell your friends, your family, your neighbors, your coworkers, everybody know what your girl Living Jewel is doing over at this channel. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye.